A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Michael Pineda will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, good thing for him that he's pitching at home. ERA has been great when he's toiling in his own ballpark.
Xander Bogaerts heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Shortstop, number 2.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like world beaters right now. I don't care what league you're in. Anytime you can put together a double-digit win streak like these guys have put together, playing some great baseball.
With that, here's a look at John Farrell's Boston Red Sox.
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to this offense. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Hanley Ramirez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Pineda into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. His legs may be slowing just a bit as he gets further into his 30s, but he still covers plenty of ground, and his situational awareness is second to none.
David Ortiz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Rick Porcello is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, the last outing for him was not good for the earned run average. Gave up 7 earnings. Going to have to do a lot better in this one.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
And with a quick breather here, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Yeah, guys, Mookie Betts puts it all on the line in every single game. He's not afraid to risk his body if it means taking a chance at making an incredible play. I've seen him take on walls at full speed, leave his feet at impossible angles, and he takes great pride in the effort he puts forth defensively.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Ortiz is there, and they breathe. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. After 1, no score. Mookie Betts will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Oh, he's going to be upset with himself there. He had a great pitch to have a rip at, but, you know, for some reason he let it go.
Into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Chopped foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Chase Headley will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Pedroia is there for it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher, Ryan McCann.
Striding into the box, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Sandoval onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Greg Bird gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hitter, Greg Bird.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Betts, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. It winds up costing them.
Batting 7. Right
Here's Carlos
fielder,
Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castillo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8. Right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Rusney Castillo will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Popped up. Teixeira is there for it. 2 down.
We'll take a look at this on ShowTrack, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of it.
Blake Swihart will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. To first. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Starlin Castro will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Starlin Castro.
Porcello has his target. Here's the first pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. High and deep to left field. Ranging back is Bradley. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Batting ninth.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out,
but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, they're just jumping all over him right now.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Sandoval is up with it, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe. And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they're really trying to put the hammer to him here in the early part of this ballgame. This moves another runner into scoring position, and they're threatening to add on to their already good-sized lead.
3 runs already home here. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bradley moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Brian McCann is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Betts will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Greg Bird. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after.
Straight away right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Ortiz is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Xander Bogaerts will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
David Ortiz digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Might want to stay away from that pitch in the foreseeable future.
Yeah, well, whatever that was, he's lucky to get another chance.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Joe Kelly is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Starlin Castro stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs. You better not put it in that location.
Lifted into center field. Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Betts ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're still in control 7-0. Mookie Betts heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Into the seats, 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Dribbled to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column, and at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Pablo Sandoval in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Pinedo pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit to first. Teixeira's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and the Pandas retired. It's a double play.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 7 and here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
These guys have swung the bat extremely well in this one. They have to be careful, though, about getting comfortable. Still have to make every at-bat count.
Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Teixeira.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Lifted in the air out to center field. Betts is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Chase Headley will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Pedroia is there for it, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Hit to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Rusney Castillo in now, hopped out in his first trip. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pineda's ready. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And you know, pretty much 1 through 9, they're just not executing right now. I mean, there's nothing all that remarkable about this pitch or even the location. But he's not even close to making contact.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Brian McCann will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
catcher, Brian McCann.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley on the run. 1 out. Greg Bird will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees,
Carlos Beltran will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Hit hard towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Starlin Castro will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're still in control, 7-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th, but before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Betances will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Xander Bogaerts will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Betances is ready. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Didi Gregorius is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bradley is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Betts on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Now Ellsbury's looking for three. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. You can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is, run till they tag you.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. After it is Castillo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Mookie Betts comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Katanza sets. Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Beltran. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Ivan Nova will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Ivan Nova.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted in the air out to right. Beltran has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman
Dustin Pedroia will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Chase Headley will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
In there, and it's 0-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And reined in, 1 away.
The catcher, number 34, Ryan McCann.
Brian McCann stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bird.
Greg Bird stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here.
Nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 8-0. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Taken high and deep to right.
Beltran looks up.
Gone! A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts one off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball game.
Rusney Castillo will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Catcher,
Blake Swihart digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Headley will look this one in for out number 2.
the shortstop, number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And at 9 games, I said this streak could go on for quite a bit longer. Sure enough, now it's up to 11. And the way they're playing, there could be no end in sight.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 8-1. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 2-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.